Present evidence. Scootaloo.
Rarity, I hate to say it, but I don't think you're telling me the whole truth here.
Why, darling, whatever do you mean? I dare say I resent your accusation, my dear.
Alright then, let's look at this a different way. How quickly did you come downstairs after you thought something was wrong?
Immediately, of course.
So
but
then
I
you
don't
should have
see what
seen.
relevance that has to anything.
I don't have all the answers here, but neither does Rarity. Maybe I can get her to talk, if I make it seem like I know more than I really do. Rarity, I spoke to Apple Bloom earlier and learned that she witnessed Scootaloo crashing through your window last night. I also learned that Scootaloo stayed for roughly a minute before leaving the boutique. Now, if you came downstairs immediately after hearing the crash, don't you think you might have seen something?
I mean, that is.
Yeah.
I suppose you do have a point.
Thanks, Celestia. It worked.
You are correct, Twilight. I did see Scootaloo last night. I did not know what to make of it, and meant to protect her. I do apologize for not being forthright about it.
I understand, Rarity. But if that investigation team from Canterlot comes here and finds any of that out, what do you think their conclusion is going to be?
Scootaloo's the gem thief.
You do have a point, I must say.
Alright, time to get to the bottom of this.
Last
All
night
right,
interrogation.
Rarity. Please tell me everything you know about what you saw last night. I can't help if I don't have all the details.
Of course, Twilight. I shall do my best. I finished my work for yesterday earlier than expected, so I had wanted to get my beauty sleep. I have been somewhat deprived, given that a certain client had made several last-minute orders.
Just a minute. Which certain client was this, out of curiosity?
Who else but Sapphire Shores? She gives me such good business. But I don't want to gossip, of course, but my goodness, does that man love the jewels, Twilight? Although, I suppose her request was what got me searching for gems, which was what caused me to find True Blue in the first place.
So
It wasn't so bad, all things told.
it all works out.
Well, as soon as I get True Blue back, that is. Hint, hint.
Rarity.
Right, so anyway, you had just gone to sleep?
I had finally fallen into a blissful, restful sleep when, all of a sudden, I awoke to the sound of a loud crash coming from the first floor.
Just a minute. What kind of crash are we talking about, exactly?
The window.
kind of crash that a window makes when it gets broken. Honestly, Twilight, I dare say I needn't spell this one out for you.
Aha, right. Hey, so what did you do when you heard this crash?
I was just scared out of my wits at that moment, so I made great haste downstairs to see what in Celestia's name was going on. What I found there was awful, terrible, horrible. The first floor of my boutique, ransacked, ruined, torn apart. Oh, what is a man to do? Worse still, True Blue, my prized jewel, was gone, snatched from my very home. And worst
no
of all,
book.
the very first thing I saw when I arrived was an orange and purple pony darting out my door. I cannot explain what I saw any other way than to say that a Scootaloo purposely broke into my boutique to steal True Blue. Or what other explanation could there be?
Just a minute. Is that really the only interpretation there is for what happened?
I'm afraid I can't think of any other, Twilight. I do truly apologize. Surely you can see why I kept this from you, Twilight. This isn't Scootaloo at all. Yet, there she was.
I know this can't be right. It just can't. But is there anything wrong with what she's saying?
What other explanation? It was a crash. An accident.
Wait a second. Rarity. I know that this is going to sound entirely irrelevant, but I think I have a lead on what might have happened to Opalescence. At least, if not True Blue.
Oh, do tell, darling! Although I do admit that I must agree, in that I can't see how this is relevant to what we're discussing here.
I found some white hair right near the tracks outside the window. And judging from their length and color, I don't think there's anyone else they could have come from other than Opalescence. As a result, I think we can reasonably conclude that if those tire marks are from Scootaloo, then it's entirely likely that she crashed through your window completely by accident, not purposefully. She was probably trying to avoid crashing into Opal, which may well have spooked Opal into running away.
Really? But then, that makes things all the more peculiar. Because it is still fact that she must have stolen True Blue, no?
No.
Let me ask a very important question before answering that.
Do you lock your door each night?
Do you, by any chance, keep your door locked when you go to sleep at night?
Why, yes, of course I do. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Why would you need to break in through the window because the door's locked?
One follow-up question then. Do you also bring an Opal from outside when you go to bed?
Of course! The poor dear, I couldn't leave her to fend for herself at night.
Then I think we've established something even more important than the accidental break-in.
Twilight, I must ask that you be more direct, as I am not following one word you're saying.
Alright, let's think about the facts of the case thus far. We know that you heard a crash and came downstairs to see Scootaloo quickly leaving your boutique. We can reasonably conclude that she probably was responsible for the broken window. However, we also know that the broken window was likely an accident, and that she had veered off course with her scooter because she was avoiding Opal,
Opal was outside, not inside.
who was immediately in front of her path. You just told me, though, that you bring an Opal and lock your door at night. So that raises perhaps the most interesting question of all here. Namely, what was Opal doing outside in the first place?
But she would have gotten out when Scootaloo opened the door, would she not?
That's not possible. Think about it. When was it that she veered to avoid Opal?
Right before she crashed through the window. Ah!
I trust you're beginning to see my point. If indeed your door had been locked and had remained that way until Scootaloo left, there would have been no way Opal would have been outside in the first place.
But that would mean that
Somebody
someone
else.
else was in my boutique as well?
Exactly. I think we can reasonably conclude at this point that there at least is the possibility that someone else had entered your boutique before Scootaloo. And that they're the ones who opened the door so that Opal could get out. The question now, though, is who that would be. And that's just what I'm going to find out.
Well, good luck with that.
Are
Rarity.
you still doubting me after all this, Rarity?
Well, it's just hard to see you as a detective.
Tell me, who was right about Nightmare Moon?
You, darling, but
Who was
And
right?
who solved the mystery of the
Yeah, the mystery of the
you again. But I really...
And who recognized that Princess Cadence had been replaced by a fake?
Those changelings.
Once again, you. But you see...
So, why does no punny ever listen to me?
Because you're the protagonist.
Well, I suppose it's that eventually you must be due for getting something wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
I could explain the many reasons that argument doesn't hold any water, but by the time I even got to Bray's theorem, the Canterlot investigative team would have gotten here and convicted Fluttershy of something like running an illegal bear fighting club. probably best to drop the subject now, while I have the chance. Sure. That, makes sense, I guess. Anyways, I'd best be off. More investigating and such like. Thanks for the help, Rarity.
Anytime, my dear.
Where do I go from here, though? It feels like I've talked to just about every pony.
Not
Other than
Applejack.
Scootaloo, of course.
Or Scoot.
Wait, Scootaloo. Scootaloo, that's it! I haven't talked to all the Cutie Mark Crusaders yet. And if Applebloom is involved, then the others probably are as well. Now, if I recall correctly, I can get to their clubhouse via the western exit of the town square. It's worth a shot, at any rate.
Let's go. Actually, first give me some details.
Oh! Well, I must apologize, Twilight, but we haven't spoken much lately. I haven't much input.
Say, Rarity, how have things been between you and Sweetie Belle?
Oh, just wonderful, darling. Why, just the other day we took a trip to the spa. Then she wanted to play in the rain. And then I showed her how I design outfits. But
And
then
then-
she wanted to draw. It was a most enjoyable merry-go-round of delight.
That sounds more like a roller coaster to me.
Okay, wait, can go.
Huh? Where's Applebloom? I guess she had to head out or something.
Rainbow Dash.
Hey, Twilight, what's up?
Don't startle me like that, Rainbow Dash!
Sorry. So what you up to, Twilight? You're looking all concentrated and stuff.
Haven't you heard? Rarity's prize jewel was stolen last night. And I'm investigating.
Come on, Twilight. Are you sure she didn't just misplace it? And then search high, and then search low, and high and low.
You should be interested, Rainbow Dash. You love mysteries as well.
Rainbow Dash, this is serious! Her window was broken in the middle of the night, and the mayor has enlisted the help of a certain investigative team from Canterlot to handle this case.
Did you say the investigation team from Canterlot?
Yep.
You didn't mean the one that tried to drag Derpy on charges of Grand Theft Muffin, right?
Gotta love those
That's the
muffins.
one.
Ah, you gotta do something, Twilight. They're gonna ruin everything again.
I know, Rainbow Dash, I know. But say, while you're here, I could ask you some questions.
Me? But I don't.
It's for Rarity, Rainbow Dash.
Ugh, fine, whatever.
Well, I guess my biggest question is if you know anything about Scootaloo. Have you seen her lately? Or done anything with her?
I thought it was Rarity who was stolen from. Why are you asking about Scootaloo?
It's related.
You didn't know? Scootaloo's the prime suspect for the crime.
She's what?
I'm sure she's innocent, but if you know anything about what's going on with her at all, it'd be a big help. I know she trusts you a lot, so...
Well, no. Can't say I've seen her in, a long time.
Weren't you about to say something?
Me? Nope. Don't know what you're talking about, Twilight.
Gotta protect Scoot.
I have a feeling that unless I present her with something that proves she's recently interacted with Scootaloo, I'm probably not gonna get anywhere here.
Hoover sweeps.
Are you cleaning a dirt road?
No, I'm giving it a massage because it has cramps.
I just meant it was kind of odd.
Says the guy who hired me to do this. He wanted every surface around his house free of dirt and dust, including the road.
That pony must really dislike dirt.
And I've been out here for the past 5 hours. Every time it starts looking clean, a breeze, or a crowd comes by, forcing you to start all over.
What a life.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. It's being by the hour.
Hey, it's these two. Can't talk to them though.
Right. It looks like at least one Crusader is here. I don't know where Apple Bloom or our little suspect are at the moment, but maybe I can get some information from Sweetie Belle all the same. Hey, Sweetie Belle.
Twilight! Hi! I haven't seen you at our clubhouse in, ever!
Oh, I just thought I'd stop by. How's it going with you three? Have you done any awesome crusading lately?
Oh! Well, no. We're on break.
Hungry.
I'm getting the sense they rehearsed that line. All right, but I really need to ask about...
Another
That
crash.
came from the clubhouse. What's going on in there?
Oh, that's just Opal Bloom. Doing something. Something that does not involve Scootaloo.
Right, of course. All right, well, I just have a few questions. Sweetie Belle, I happened to see you talking to Apple Bloom earlier in the town square. I was wondering what you two were talking about. Crusader business, perhaps?
Oh, well, yeah. I guess you could call it that. As a matter of fact, that's a great thing to call it.
And please tell me that's not all you have to say about it.
Pretty much is.
Oh, you're lying.
I mean, there isn't really that much more to tell. Scootaloo's been kind of down.
Well, yes, I'd imagine she has been.
No! I mean, extra down. See, she kind of lost something of hers, and it was pretty important to her. She made me promise not to tell any pony. Oops.
Huh. Was there anything I picked up that might fit that bill? She'd probably have lost it when she crashed through the window, whatever it was. I should present it to Sweetie Belle, see if she'll talk any further. By the way, Sweetie Belle, I wanted to say that you actually did a pretty darn good job on these capes. I'm impressed.
Thanks, Twilight. It was a very purposeful design, you know.
Oh, really? How so?
Well, as I'm sure you know, Twilight, the colors red and blue have historically been in conflict with one another.
Yep.
Red traditionally is the color representing organized labor and ordinary ponies, while blue traditionally is the color representing free market interests in business.
Isn't it the other way around?
To have them together in one single cape represents the harmony that exists within Equestria, and that harmony is what the Cutie Mark Crusaders strive to create, both within ourselves and within others. We're always looking forward, as the pony silhouette indicates. That's the Crusader way!
What about the golden interior?
Oh, it was pretty.
You really are Rarity's sister, aren't you? So, about the noise in the clubhouse. I don't suppose I could go in and have a look?
Sorry, Twilight, but the clubhouse is for official Crusader business only. No adult ponies allowed. Except Applejack, sometimes, since she owns the farm and everything.
These fillies, I swear. I don't think I'm getting anywhere right now, though.
Yeah.
Yes, last night, Apple Bloom told me you were working on a comedy routine, and then something happened during a break.
I don't think I'm supposed to talk about that, Twilight.
Of course you are.
Come on,
That would be
sweetie.
too convenient.
Apple Bloom's a super awesome friend and all, but I have to say that sometimes she can come up with ideas that are a little too crazy for getting our cutie marks.
Oh, really? Anything recent that happened?
Well, a little while back, we tried to get a place in the Equestrian Book of World Records.
Really? In what?
Throwing the biggest party ever!
I can't say I ever heard of this event.
Pinkie Pie approves.
It's the strangest thing. No pony else had either. I don't know what went wrong.
I'm kinda getting a sense for what it might be. Hey, I haven't heard much about you and your sister Rarity lately. How are things between you and her?
Oh, well, pretty good. Sisterhood Social was a big help. we've been getting along pretty well since then.
Any interesting stories lately?
Well, there was that one time we were making this huge heart for Cheerilee for Hearts and Hooves Day. I had to borrow a ton of glitter and stuff from the Carousel Boutique, so I dropped by in the evening to pick that up. I had heard that she had a big order from a client lined up that she'd been working her hooves to the bone on, but I had no idea how bad it'd been. When I got there, she had finished, but she had been so tired that she had fallen asleep right at her desk. I don't think it was exactly restful either, since I kind of heard her fretting in her sleep about being chased by a 30-foot tall dress. I had learned after Sisterhood Social what parts of the boutique she likes to keep clean, and what's part of her organized chaos. So I tidied up all of the parts that she'd have wanted clean and left a note telling her not to worry about it.
Wait, what's the punchline here?
Punchline? I just love my sister.
Oh, right. Say, Sweetie Belle, I don't suppose you know where Scootaloo's been, would you? Like, say, in the clubhouse?
Nope. Haven't seen her all day.
Didn't think it'd be that easy.
Oh, hey, that's me! The official second in command of the Cutie Mark Crusaders!
Wait, second in command? Don't you think of yourself as leadership material?
Oh my, no! If I were in charge of that, I couldn't come up with our theme song.
Wait, you have a theme song?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Say, you could use a theme song too! Want me to make one for you? You can't investigate properly without one, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think I need a...
Twilight sparkle, best detective in the world. Twilight sparkle, stops back us with her logic. So many clues to find around, confronting ponies with the truth until the breakdown and confess. The truth will finally come to light.
On second thought, maybe I could use one.
Yay! That'll be 400 bits, plus 20% royalties every time it's used.
Wait, what?
Well, I can't do this for free, you know.
Right. Of course. I take it Apple Bloom's entrepreneurial spirit has rubbed off on her.
Aw, yeah! The one and only, the awesomest pony there ever was, right here!
Rainbow, out of morbid curiosity, besides the Sonic Rainbow, which was admittedly pretty awesome, what exactly have you done that's awesome lately?
Well, I saved all those ponies from accidents until that dumb old mare duel showed up and ruined everything.
Excuse you.
Yes, that was us! Because you were getting so full of yourself.
Oh, there's... No, wait. Well... Oh! I totally won that Iron Pony competition! That was pretty awesome!
Yeah, because you cheated.
Hey! Nobody ever proved that!
I've already told you everything I know about that, Twilight. Oh, but while we're talking clothing, why don't I give you some fashion advice? The next season will be here before you know it, and one must always look one's best when it arrives. Let me just grab a selection from my brand new fashion line, and...
Rarity?
We don't
There's
have the
a
time.
little thing that I'm kind of in the middle of at the moment.
Oh, right. But we must talk about this when you're done, Twilight.
Note to self. Find longer-term excuse before finding the true blue.
Wow, here it is.
A strange star-shaped object? I can't say I know what this is, but it looks out of place, which makes it a clue in my book.
Scootaloo's. That was not there before.
Hey, Sweetie Belle, is this what Scootaloo lost by any chance?
Oh, hey! That's it! I mean, that's part of it.
Part of it.
Part of it? What is it?
The sack.
I don't actually know. But I do know it was super duper important to her.
It's a medal given by Rainbow Dash.
It's got got this ribbon attachment too! And a short while ago, Scootaloo came to school wearing it, and she looked really proud of it. Unfortunately, that kinda also caught the attention of Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, who grabbed it from her and started teasing her with it. Normally, Scootaloo just gets annoyed at that sort of thing, but that time, I don't think I've ever seen her that upset before. After I helped Applebloom get it back for her, she didn't really want to talk much about it. But she did say something about getting it from Rainbow Dash. We do have the second half of it, though. Just give me 1 second. Here, let me fix it. Scootaloo's gonna be so excited to get it back. Thanks, Twilight.
Oh, actually, I kinda still need it. It's super important, and it's for Scootaloo. Do you think I could hold on to it for just a teensy bit longer?
Oh, okay. But try to get it back to her before too much longer. She really wanted it back.
I will. Don't worry. Thanks, Sweetie Belle. You've been a big help. All right, Rainbow Dash. You're up. Rainbow Dash, I know you aren't being truthful with me.
What are you talking about, Twilight? 100% truthful, right here.
You need to be 20% more truthful with me.
No! You are 100% lying. I already heard from Sweetie Belle that you not only know what this is, but also gave it to Scootaloo a short while ago. Ring any bells?
Nope. Never seen that before in my life. Sorry, Twilight. Don't know what Sweetie Belle's talking about. These fillies these days. Am I right?
Rainbow Dash, let me put it this way. This was found at the crime scene. It belongs to Scootaloo. That's all I know, and that's all the investigators from Canterlot are going to know too. Is that what you want to happen? Please, Rainbow Dash, you know something. I need to know what that is if I'm going to have any hope of clearing Scootaloo's name here. Element of loyalty? You know that thing you are that's supposed to make you stick by your friends and trust them?
All right. I'll talk. Jeez, I feel like I'm in a mystery novel or something. Yeah, I gave her that ribbon. It was about, I don't know, a week or so ago. I was near the field by the school on weather duty, and Scootaloo was there too. I didn't think much of it since she was there a lot. It's a nice open area to practice flying. I should know. I practiced there a lot too. Anyways, this time was different. I had already said hi to her and she didn't say anything. So I flew in closer to see what was going on. Hey, Squirt, why are you looking all down? You didn't stub your hoof or anything, did ya? Oh, Rainbow Dash. Hey, what's up? You're all... I've been out here every single day because the other ponies at school make fun of me. Because I'm a Pegasus and can't fly. And I really want to fly. But I just can't. And I don't know how. And I can't tell Applebloom or Sweetie Belle about it. Because they might laugh at me too. Because they're all good at stuff. Not good at stuff, and I don't know what to do. How come I'm the only pony who can't do what she's supposed to be able to do, huh? It's not fair. I mean, sure, she gets down sometimes, but I've never seen her like this, Twilight. I didn't know what to do. Whoa. Slow down there, Squirt. What are you... And you're so awesome, and I want to be just like you. But I'm not awesome, and I never will be. Because when you were my age, you already got your cutie mark and helped every pony else. And I haven't done anything. Scootaloo, stop. You don't know what you're talking about, kid. Huh? All right, look. Wait right here, kid. I mean it. I'll be right back. I didn't know what in the hoof else to do, so I went back to my home, and then came straight back. And then, well... Here, Squirt, take it. What's this? Ribbon? Not just any ribbon, Squirt. The ribbon. The ribbon? Ugh, yes, the ribbon. The one and only ribbon I got for winning the race where I got my cutie mark.
Wait, you just gave it to her?
Well, what else was I supposed to do? I've never seen her that upset, Twilight. I'm not good with fillies. Whoa. And I can have this?
Rainbow has heart.
On one condition, Squirt. You gotta treat it right. There's a story behind that ribbon, you know. That's not just a ribbon. It represents drive. It represents guts. It represents a don't give upness that every pony should have. But most of all, it represents courage. The courage to stick up for you and your friends. A courage to not be afraid of stupid bullies. The courage to do something really super daring for you and your friends. You wanna fly, kid? You wanna earn a cutie mark? That's how you do it. So yeah, you can have this. If you promise to trust your friends and not to think they're gonna make fun of you. Because I can tell you right now that no real friends of yours would do that. Got that, Squirt? Wow! Thanks, Rainbow Dash! You're the coolest ever!
That is pretty cool. I'm impressed. But wait, why didn't you want to tell me this?
Ugh, you wouldn't understand, Twilight. I've got an image. I've got style. I've got awesomeness. Coolness. Radicalness. That kind of sappy thing. Totally unawesome. You gotta promise to never, ever, ever tell any pony, Twilight. My life will be ruined.
Don't worry. It's a secret to everyone, Rainbow Dash.
Well, alright, Rainbow Dash. But I think there's one filly who sure thought that was awesome.
Yeah. Anyways,
Did that all really happen? Did it? Huh?
Yeah! Apple Bloom, how long have you been standing there?
forget that! How much did you hear?
Oh, I heard all of it. Lance said Scootaloo's always talked about you, but I never thought you'd do something like that. I can't wait to tell Sweetie Belle about it.
No. You can't tell any pony. You can't.
Say, we're supposed to do a show and tell thing at school in a couple days. This'll be perfect. Why, we'll have the best show and tell ever.
Right. I'm doomed.
What are you doing here anyways, Apple Bloom?
Well, I was looking for you. See, well, that ribbon you got, Scootaloo kinda sorta really wants it back, and well, Sweetie Belle said you had it. So,
When to get it.
Alright. On one condition, though. I think it's about time I talked to Scootaloo about all this. How about you and I deliver this ribbon together?
well, I would, but I promise Scootaloo I wouldn't let any pony who wasn't a crusader into the clubhouse.
Make me a
No
crusader.
exceptions.
Then make me a crusader.
Oh, so she is in the clubhouse then.
See, oh, pony feathers, I did it again, didn't I?
Come on, Apple Bloom. I can't clear her name without talking to her about this. She has information I need to know, and I need to hear it from her.
All right. I guess I could make you an honorary cutie mark crusader for today. Then I won't be breaking my promise.
It's a deal.
Only for today, though.
Apple Bloom passive ability. The Cutie Mark Crusaders are a tight-knit group and trust each other completely. If any Cutie Mark Crusader member doesn't want to talk about something, Apple Bloom might be able to change her mind.
Hey! Look, he's got a partner, Miss Partner Haver.
Pinky? I don't don't even know why you surprise me anymore.
Oh, is there a surprise? Where's the surprise? I love surprises!
You are a living surprise.
Ugh. Anyway, weren't you going to talk about partners?
Oh, yeah! You've got a partner now, and that's just super-duper-ific!
Yeah.
She's just walking me to the clubhouse.
Of course she is! Once a pony's your partner, they'll walk with you everywhere. They're like your new bestest best friend. Partners also sometimes have active abilities that let you do things either in the field or during conversations. But Apple Bloom's just a little silly, so she can't do that yet. We'll have to talk about that part later. Hey, I'm a big pony! Well, duh! You just haven't found what your super special partner talent is yet. Kinda like a cutie mark.
Thank you, Professor Pinkie Pie.
No problem. Aw, you two look so cute together already.